yesterday's spread out on the fucking table. Okay. Hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing well. These messages may or may not resonate with you, so please follow your gut, not your gut, because nobody wants to smell that shit, okay? So, you know what? Should I do a love message today? Actually, a love message doesn't sound too bad. What seems loving out here? Okay. I see the Emperor right here. See what the Emperor. I had a weird ass dream last night. I'm not even going to explain it because it was weird. It was like my supervisor, and then some podium, and it was like dark, and then I was getting ready to prepare for a speech or some shit. My supervisor, I don't know. Yeah, he was showing me a lot of love, but at the same time, he was like stroking me and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? But all sorts of ways. I'm not even sure what the fuck that was about. Maybe my supervisor is really, really, really happy that I'm still there. Like, I was getting ready to give a speech or some shit, but he was like literally stroking me. He like went behind, like the way it happened was like he came up from behind me and just like was hella happy, but like stroking me and shit. And then like he ended up going away. He ended up coming back, and I had my arm like this, like resting. And he comes up. There's a staircase close by. He gets up and he kind of like leans forward like this, and like I could feel his stomach and his all over my arm, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I can't even move it because he's like telling me like I don't know what the hell he's telling me. Like he just looked hella fucking excited. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups to the Nine of Cups. What the fuck? Somehow, some way, they're gonna bring. Let's just say you know that you're doing good, and you feel that you're doing good, and they see that. They want to celebrate with you because you are good on your own. He's wearing the same fucking cap. This one in the Nine of Cups to the one in the Page of Pentacles. Man's invested in his emotional fulfillment. Man's is glad that, you are the way that you are. Nine of Pentacles, like I fucking said. They just love the fact that you are balanced out. Your angels are letting you know you got the masculine energy, you got the feminine energy within you. You got a choice with how things turn in your favor. Because the strength card is out and the judge. It's like feeling the room out when you're in there, and it's like getting these high senses of, like I'm looking at Ganesh's face, kinda like mine's, delight. She's like, "Oh," looking at this, like, very delight. And it's due to the fact that oh, wow. Okay, so what they see on the front is nothing what they see within, okay? What they see is the fact that you are independent. They see the fact that you can stand on your own 2 feet, that you can network with anybody that you wanna fucking network with, and it's all turning. As the snake falls, the devil will always continue turning, and the snake will follow it. These angels will study, because each and every single angel, this Aquarius, this Scorpio, this Leo, this Taurus, they all have a fucking book. And I made a post earlier. Who who's wasting whose time? Teach as you study. Because deep within, somebody could look super fucking strong on the outside, but on the inside they're full of mush. Like this 5 of Pentacles to the 8 of Swords. You can't just call judgment upon someone due to their looks. What is it within themselves that they had sacrificed, that they were once left out in the cold, created judgment over a conflict? Spirit is saying, if you don't have to fight the lion to show its teeth, then by all means, you can help these people who are out in the cold. You can help these people who are in desperation make their path towards their 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. If you see they're networking with a 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, I mean, you gotta get yourself out of that situation. You gotta help people out that situation. Because what's within is what's without, okay? On the surface level, some people may look like they're the shit, but deep inside, they could be mush. As long as you're balanced to let the lion know, "Hey, you gotta walk away from that shit," then fucking do it. Because you can't how are you gonna be a wild person and tame a wild animal? You're gonna fucking kill yourself doing it. You gotta remain calm through all structures of life. It doesn't matter if it's, like, hurting you in any way. King of Wands, you gotta be determined. You gotta be passionate with what it is that see, truthful with the Ace of Swords. You gotta be honest as you're moving forward. Even if it takes little by little movement, you got the Empress out here now, like, 9 of Pentacles, that's pre-Empress. You go 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles to the Knight of Cup to no, not Knight of Cup, Knight of Pentacles to the An Empress don't gotta fight a lion to show its teeth. That shit will roar for her. This King of Wands also deals with that Leo energy. A passionate go-getter. Yeah, Queen of Wands. There's a fucking match right here. Ace of Cups, like, and the Devil, Knight of Cups. want to apologize over their dirty deed. And it's funny too because these 2 people are not even facing each other. You could be a king of wands dealing with the queen of wands, or you could be the queen of wands dealing with the king of wands. Either way, none of you guys are looking at each other. Both of y'all are looking at different directions. One is faced to the side, the other one's facing towards me, but looking the other way. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Let's see. 2 of cups right here. I'm trying to see what the fuck happened. The fact that they didn't realize you were a star high priestess and you just went away, you were it's like you invited people to try and, help you build as well as help people entertain. Let me do this again. Because these 2, they're passionate with each other, but they're fucking pissed at each other right now. What the fuck? Hold on. 5 of wands, 8 of cups. 8 of cups. So let's say you are in the center of a yeah, ace of swords. You are in the center of attention right now. One of you 2 are. One of them is gaining more popularity than the other. Well, I mean, that's bound to happen, right? Whenever you start with a new relationship or whenever someone starts actually doing and doing the work upon themselves, yeah, justice. Balancing work and home life. He's got a bunch of books with a bunch of paintings. He got money stacked on one side of the scales, and he has a little hedgehog on the other side. He's like, "I'm willing," whether you're dealing with the justice system or not, if you're dealing with a rodent, let's say you are a lawyer, and it's like this person is trying to get more money from a situation. This cat is like, "I'm about to fucking snap, and I can get at you at any moment for what it is that you're trying to do, sketchy or not. Like, you're not gonna fuck me over in my job just for your shitty way." You know what I'm saying? 8 of swords in reverse. See, it's on the upright right here. You ain't dealing with that shit. You're saying, "Fuck that." You dealt with enough bullshit in the past to understand the bullshit now. Empress, like I fucking said, like, I ain't playing. Death right here. Because even this 8 of cups cat is looking at this ace of cups cat, like, "Where's my cup at?" Well, he has that shit protected on his chest, his collar. Actually, let me get this shit closer. He's looking at him like, "How the fuck you get that magical fucking cup?" And what he told that other cat intuitively, "You see how that shit is going?" He said, "I just know what the fuck I gotta do, and I am willing to share this gift with you if you are willing to become a person of understanding." That's how you get your justice tipping scale. one little bit here and there to balance it out. Ain't no need to fucking just for one small person give them a mass amount of shit. It's like that's not good. This Empress, she's chubby. You could be, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You could be insecure about your looks and shit. Because how it says you look independent on the outside, but inside you could be mush. But either way, one of you guys is on the way towards the Empress. That is beautiful. Yeah, see the world right here. I'm pretty sure this King of Wands is trying to offer something for the Empress to help him get the Queen of Wands back. Because the Wheel of Fortune is out here twice. And then with this Wheel of Fortune, it shows one of those round tables with the black and reds at the casinos and shit. This person could have been a gambler. Would would save up a lot of money, yeah. Magician, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Would love to save up a fuck ton of money just to spend it all away. Page of Wands. They would gain all that money just to gamble it away. And with who? A bunch of fucking rodents. People that don't people that are easily killed by this cat. But the cat is like, nah, I'll let you deal with that. Because the magician and the Two of Pentacles right here on the side is the same fucking cat. He's balanced and he's resting. The little birdie is telling them, look, this is what you should do to get this pentacle if you're willing to try and get this pentacle to a pentacle. Whether you're juggling something or not, both of these pentacles are hanging on a tree. There's a bird approaching one of them, and it's like, well, if the bird understands this pentacle, why I'm working for this one, then obviously this one on the next side, it's going to be either for me or for something else. What time is it? 10. I gotta try and hit the fucking DMV. I gotta get my out of state, yeah, out of state transfer driver's license. Bullshit. We got one more message. One more message. But before that, I would like to commemorate a toast to those who made it this far in their journey. To those who dealt with the bullshit and no longer dealing with the bullshit because the bullshit lives within them. They accepted it and they are willing to learn how to use it. Yes, let's say the past something that happened a week ago. It was bullshit, but look where you're at now. A week later, and it probably wasn't as bad as you thought it was. But this King of Pentacles, no, not King of Pentacles. This King of Wands is trying to make something right. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you got a joint, you got a bull pack, get that shit out. This is what is it? Interacting with divinator, I guess. Cheers. One thing about the tarot community is the fact that the majority of people are so damn sensitive. They want some happy go fucking unicorn readings and shit. Like, you can't tell a reader to give you a reading that you want. You're gonna get a reading that you need, no matter the circumstances. Like, if you want that, I do these general readings. If you want a personal one, you have to let me know. I have my Instagram in the description box below. I will not solicitate anybody for reading. I do these general messages as entertainment purposes only. You know, people like to have a little bit of fun, but at the same time, too, it's actual serious business. So there are certain people that are going through certain situations where people can benefit from. You just got to communicate, analyze, get that sudden realization that, oh, and like how I said with that world card, you got Aquarius, you got Scorpio, you got Leo and Taurus right there riding a fucking. Oh no, that was the Wheel of Fortune. That was the Wheel of Fortune card. My bad. They see the devil and temptation moving around in circles and shit, and they're right here studying it. Like, bruh, what the fuck you doing? Like, the maturity that brings caution regarding limits opposed Saturn. You can have Saturn in the sixth house. Service to others. What is good for us? Your word. I have my Saturn in this. My Saturn is also in Taurus. This says Scorpio. Purification to resurrect the secrets of resulting from the power of. When I gotta show it to you guys, that way so you guys get a really good understanding. So this Saturn card, right? In focus. Picture it as that one uncle that's just terrible at shit. Picture it as me. Like I kinda have that fucking facial features and shit. Maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. If this is a service to others, then what is good for us? What if you had Saturn in the sixth house? Then it's the secret resulting from the power and purification to resurrect. Whether it's a dead situation or not, in Aquarius, your vision, what's new or different about using an unconventional way, and whether it's in the 11th house for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Like I was, I gave a reading to one of my coworkers yesterday in front of everybody. I was just sitting out. I introduced. I had seen her, and I was like, you know what? Come on up. I brought my stuff. She was a little nervous, and I pulled out a card for her. And beforehand, I gave her a little stone, a little aquamarine one, I believe. I didn't know what it meant at first, but I said serenity, and I ended up looking up the meaning of it later on. And aquamarine is eternal youth, like forever youth. And her reading, it was pretty nice. It was like if you're planning to change the way you look, if get rid of your old clothes, donate it and make room for the new. Like do it for the future. The past is ass. Pretty much. Follow your gut, not your butt, because no smell that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pisces. Think about what happened last season. We're in Pisces season now. You just had the new moon in Pisces. Spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about, the nurturing of feelings caused by reactions. The moon, fourth house, what makes you feel secure, support, your family or home. Think about how it was last season to what you want this season to become. If you already planted seeds, how are you gonna grow it? Put a little bit of sunlight, you know? Just walk in that bitch and be like, "I got a smile on my face. I'm done dealing with your bullshit. Like, I'm here to help." You know what I'm saying? Actually, 2 coworkers, an old man from Mexico, he just turned 54, and he's going back next Friday. I seen him have tears in his. He was like, "You know what? Fuck it, give me a reading." I was like, "Alright, cool." And it was kinda devastating because the imagery I told him, like, he pretty much had a big old heart and a dead, like, it was an angel of death, and it was the 3 of swords that popped out. And he was like, "Ah," kinda made me feel sad. So it's like, it's this right here, it just shows, all the things that hurt, it shows. And he still wanted to keep going, and I just kept going for him, and I told him, I was like, "If you are as firm," it was like, in the Gustave Doré deck, the Ace of Wands is a pillar. That pillar is surrounded by angels, and at the bottom of the picture, it shows a bunch of demons. The demons are trying to go after that pillar, and I told him, "You're able to stand as firm as that pillar. If God were to give you a new life right now, you were to stand as strong as that pillar, the angels would be surrounded by you. You will no longer see demons. They will forever walk away." He ended up calling a coworker over, trying to pretend like he didn't know me and shit. After saying what's up a couple times, he seen the cards and started flashing them too. Like not the other coworker, but the one I was giving the reading to. He ended up showing them the cards and he walked away. He was like, "Ah, fucking bullshit." He's like, "That's all shit right there." And I told him, I was like, "Hey, people are ignorant from this shit. That's why I do the things I do. That's why I say the things I say. All entertainment purposes, baby." I got fucked up right there. I'm looking pretty hot. But like, you know what I'm saying? I got the magician right. And it feels like it's all, yeah, 5 of Cups. 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Judgment, yeah. So this is the End of the reading, 9:22. Day of passing. As the days go by, you look at all these cups and you grow older and you understand there ain't shit. This ain't shit. These people, these people care less. But hey, you go through your journey, you look beautiful as you do. Just walk in that bitch, just fucking vibe it. That's all you gotta do. You'll realize why. You'll realize why they aren't along with you. Fuck shit. There you go. You'll realize why they aren't in alignment with you. Carried all the burdens yourself. Be beautiful as you do. Stay safe, stay close. Remember, you are always loved.